Okay, so Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all those good things. So today, for whatever strange reason, some people would go to the beach, some people would go parasailing, some people would go have a nice brunch. But I decided when I got here that what I wanted to do more than anything was try and make a pineapple upside down cake, piña, as they would say, Espanol, because it just seemed like a nice thing to do for myself, and I don't get a chance to make anything with pineapple because of course it doesn't fit into my only eat apples because it's winter and that's all there is. So now that I'm in Mexico, I have allowed myself to have pineapple because it's local and it's probably in season. So and it's really delicious. so, and then I got here and I realized, I don't have an oven. So what I did was, not only do I not have an oven here, but I don't have any cookware, like bakeware. So I went out and found, after some searching, these tin pans. And what I've done is I've cut up the pineapple in what I would call mosaic style. And I've added brown sugar and butter melted with some rum, because the rum was one of the only things here. There was no foodstuffs, but there was a bottle of rum, 2 bottles of tequila, and a bottle of triple sec, which I think basically tells you what most people do in the kitchen here. So, okay, here's the creamed sugar and butter, and then into that goes a couple of egg yolks, which Mark can't do with a handheld camera, but okay, you get the idea. And then flour, some milk, which is over there, and then these are going to be egg whites that are going to be beaten and folded in at the end. And then just here, there's a view of my kitchen, as much as you'd call it a kitchen. And here is the toaster oven, and there's my milk. It's actually half and half, which I've been using in my coffee. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so here we go. The batter turned out fine, actually, given that I used a fork instead of a whisk and a tablespoon instead of a spatula. It doesn't seem to matter. See, I have 2 beautiful upside down cakes prepared in these tin pans, with the size of which, I don't know, 5.5 by 7, something like that, 8 maybe. So anyways, I think the one recipe works well for 2 of these upside down cakes. So we open the door. I feel like this is like, one of those easy bake oven things, and we put it in, and it's at 350, and I've been heating it up for quite a while. Put it in, make sure the blue button's on because it keeps going off. And I think I'm going to titch it up a little bit. I think it should be more like 375 because I don't basically trust it. Okay, and then I'm going to wait and I'll be back. Here we go. So it turned out really well. This is the second of 2. The oven was too hot for the first one. It worked out fine, but the cake wasn't as puffy, and I don't know, just the way that the mosaic pineapple thing looks here, I think it's much nicer than the other one. Look at that crumb. It looks really great. I'm really pleased with it. And it just goes to show you that with a little resourcefulness, you can do anything. So that's good. Okay, I hope everyone's having a great holiday, and I'll talk to you soon. Adios.